We will be adding the Victor SP speed controller as control of the PWM signal. In our last session we connected two servos, which you can see right here at the bottom. Here we're going to be taking one of these PWM signals that's already wired into a Victor SP, which is a fairly generic PWM speed controller. It already has power on it and the output going to a motor. We will return to our cumulative robotics project, open up the C file, CPP file, and the H file. Let's go back to our class documentation. We're going to go find inside of the FRC namespace the Victor SP right here. We will grab this header file. You can see that it's derived from the PWM speed controller class. We're going to grab this header right here, copy it and put it into our project. Again, FRC / to clean up that little problem. We'll go back over here. We are inheriting members from the PWM speed controller class, which are the functions where we set the speed. So let's just go take a look at that. PWM speed controller here. And you'll see things like set, which is a double value. And there are some other things that we're not going to need to use right now. Set is the big one. So let's just send this back home. Get back to our desktop. Let's create the object for the Victor SP, and we'll call it motor. How's that? Motor drive, left drive, whatever. It's going to be on PWM 0 is the one that we're going to use. That's easy enough. Let's go to robots.cpp. In the last example, we used the left X and left Y. I don't have a second Xbox controller, so we're just going to mess around with some stuff here. We'll let the X's run the servos. We're going to let one of the Y values run the motor speed. Set left Y. It could be left X. You could have two of these. Matter of fact, let's just go ahead and do two just to make it more like a real robot. We'll call this left motor, and we'll make another one for right motor. This is like you might do in a real application. So left motor set by the left Y on the Xbox controller. Right motor. There you go, that's all set up. We will build it. We're going to deploy it. We've got a program start. We'll go over here, click tele up, hit enable, and if I go side to side, I'm running the servos, go forwards and backwards. I'll be running the motor on the robot, the left and right side. For those of you that actually have the control system hooked up to motors, you can actually drive your robot around you can drive your robot around now. So there you go. That's how you hook up a PWM motor controller. Nearly identical to the servos.